follow the world of cars and trucks at all, there's no doubt you know the name Explorer. Basically started the SUV movement. But things have come a long way since then. It's not really even a truck anymore. It rides on a car chassis, it rides like a car, it's comfortable like a car. Why don't they make a version that's sporty like a car? Now they have. We're looking at the 2013 Ford Explorer Sport. Normally when you see the word sport applied to any model, it's often just some stickers, maybe bigger wheels. It's nothing very exciting. That's not the case here with the Explorer. Ford went all out in the looks department to match what they've done under the hood. We'll get to that in a minute though, because first we're going to take a look at what's going on the outside. They call this a technical wrap. Basically means they blacked everything out. You've got high gloss and low gloss mesh mixed together. You've got the low fog lights, the low black fascia, and it sweeps into these cool cut headlamps. Moving around to the side, you've got standard 20-inch wheels with the word sport cast right into the wheel, and you've got these nice and sticky Conti Sport Contact rubber. These wheels are a ½ inch wider than the normal Explorer wheels, so you get a bigger grip pattern. Moving down the side, you've got more blacked out treatments, including the roll bars, the side sills, the wheels again, and moving again to the back, you almost get a very Range Rover-like profile here. This way this comes off the back here, and the whole black treatment wraps around, again, more technical wrap. It does the same here from the taillights with the Explorer badge, and it all works really well to show that it means business. We're dealing with the car that, yes, it has looks, but let's go take a look under the hood, because it also means power. So Ford already built an Explorer for those looking for fuel economy, and it's paired with the 2-liter turbocharged EcoBoost motor. We're dealing with the sport. We want power and we want fun. So that means we get the 3.5-liter V6 EcoBoost motor. With it, we're getting 365 horsepower and 350 pound-feet of torque. And it's paired with a 6-speed automatic transmission that you can shift yourself by paddles on the side of the steering wheel. On top of that, to make sure you're having fun, Ford also stuffed a chassis brace in here atop the shock towers that keeps things really flat. Now, all of this sounds like a recipe for fun, but let's see if that recipe adds up. Let's go drive it. If you like cars at all, you've no doubt heard about Mulholland Highway. It's famous throughout the world for being a fun, technical, challenging, demanding road. And we're driving the 2013 Ford Explorer Sport on it. That seems kind of ridiculous, and I would agree with you normally, but now I've spent time in the car, and it's not so ridiculous because this is actually a sporty vehicle. The badge doesn't just mean it has stickers and big wheels. It does have big wheels though, it does have 20-inch wheels as you've already seen, but it's also got that EcoBoost motor under the hood. We've got 365 horses and 350 pound-feet of torque. It's more than the Cayenne V6, which could explain why this car cost $47,000 as equipped. The base price is $40,000. It's a lot, it's an expensive car, but if you compare it to what we're competing against, again, that Porsche Cayenne V6, well, it's right there. And to get the Porsche Cayenne as heavily optioned as this Explorer, you know, since it's Porsche, they're gonna nickel and dime you all the way up the price tree. But back to this Ford Explorer Sport in Mulholland. We're having a blast. This thing corners so flat thanks to the extra engine bracing up front. The tires are big, but they're also wider than the standard Explorer. The normal wheels are 8.5 inches wide. These are 9 inches wide, so you get these big, meaty tires at all 4 corners. You've got the all-wheel drive system, which comes standard. You've got a bigger rotor up front for the brakes, so you can get on them harder and they're not gonna fade. And then you've got all that low-end torque that rises straight through the power band to pull you out of every corner. On top of that, the seat's comfortable. I'm not really sliding around a little bit. You might hear our bags sliding around in the back, but we're not moving around that much. And we're just having a ball driving a 5,000-pound pig of a sports car down our favorite mountain road.